So it's about 9:30 in the morning. I'm with family going to the cruise ship. We should get there by about 11, maybe half 10 if we're lucky. Depends on which way they want to go, because there's a lot of traffic. But when I was in the hotel room, I managed to finish off editing and uploading today's video, which I filmed yesterday, and then I've started editing this video already, and now I'm just going to keep adding these clips that I'm filming. But we should go there. An hour. It's weird. It is really weird. Watching everyone driving the opposite side. Well, like I said, when I was last here, I couldn't drive, so it made no odds to me. But out of instinct, I went to jump in the passenger seat in the minivan yesterday with the port agent. Went to jump in the passenger seat. I opened the door and went, passenger seat looks a bit weird. It had a steering wheel. Oh yeah. They drive on the other side. You'd think how much I go to Europe and how much I travel around Europe, I would remember all this. And I do know the drive on the opposite side is just, when you jet lag to hell and then you just go, yeah, let's just jump in and think. Your brain just doesn't think about it, you just instantly just go, let's open the door. Wrong side, whoops. But we are heading to the cruise ship. I can't believe I might just keep it. I've not spilt it yet. So, by the power of editing, we're gonna move forward. The Santa Police, the feds are out in full force, pulling over my man. Oh, are they a fender bender as they call it? I don't know. Bit of a horse box. I've got to say, like, the police cars over here are somewhere else. They are pretty nifty. I do like the American police cars. They look a lot nicer and a lot better than the UK ones, put that way. New York pizza, 24-hour New York pizza. Oh, what I would do for a New York pizza right about now. I know it's 9 AM, but I'm still convinced it's like nearly 2 in the afternoon for me. Even that's a little bit early, but what can you do? We're going past people's gaffs. But, like I say, by the power of editing, you guys will find out what ship I'm going to be joining and which company it's for in the matter of 3, 2, 1. Alright, so here we are at the cruise terminal. So just behind that building is where the ships are. So who's ready to see? There's 2 ships there, so I don't know which one I'm going to film first, but I'll make sure to point out which one is mine. I'm so excited. I did get like a little 10-15 minute nap on this like hour and a half. 10:30, so when do we leave? Yeah, about an hour. Here it is. If you got a quick glimpse, you might have seen maybe other of you might not. I don't think there is many sea ships that are based in Brooklyn, so you might already know which one this is. This ship was, let's see if I can get it. It is the American Philia. I'm so excited. So excited. And I'm going to show you what the process is for the MSC signing on day. I showed you kind of the process of P&O being a guest entertainer. I showed you the process of being a cruise director and princess. Now I'm showing you the process of MSC. It shouldn't be too much different, but I won't be surprised if it is different. There's all the ships I've departed from so far. All the ships I've departed from so far I've left from the UK, so I don't know if there's extra paperwork I might have to do. So I'll catch up with you when we have our bags. After what I can describe as only a hectic morning, got our new bag. We do love to use, but I can't wait to get started. It's going to be a very exciting experience. So, yeah, it's a very different one. I got all the right stuff, but people just aren't the wiser, to be fair. They're a bit unsure about my documents, like, promise are all good. But after some other people like, yeah, this is all accepted. I'm like, I would imagine it would be. It's accepted worldwide. But I'll bring you guys when I actually do step on the ship and actually get some free time. But for now, peace out. So, we are up on 15 on the outside pool deck area. Now, I've loved each ship I've been on, but I'm not gonna lie, this one's really bougie. Like, really bougie. It's got a heated pool. On my last ship we had like a heated outdoor pool, but it was just really naff in the UK. Too much different to the UK weather. I mean, I think back home it's a little bit warmer than New York at the moment, but when we go to these foreign islands it'll be nice and bougie. Heated pool, I can see steam going off that, so I don't need to try it. Got a nice massive TV screen up there. Oh, this is absolutely mega. Absolutely on the next turnaround day, like I did when I was on Ventura, if I get enough time, I will film when I've got no guests on board, or minimum guests on board. Obviously now most people have come on, we leave in about 2.5 hours. I've got a lot of stuff to do in the next 20 minutes or so, so I haven't got time to run around doing a whole vlog thing, but I'm just taking it in quickly up here, and then I'll come back over and I remember walking around this place, just kind of slowly get my bearings for the guest areas, have a slight understanding for my own areas as well, but I'm just wandering around learning in the ship in the earliest opportunity I get, as believe it or not, I get stopped a lot. People ask me a lot of questions. I got stopped when I was on P&O. So it's turnaround day. I'm in plain clothes with a zipped hoodie and a baseball cap. And someone comes up and goes, "Where's the muster station thing?" And I'm just thinking, how do you know that I actually work? I didn't say that, but I'm just thinking, how do you know that I'm crewing here? But obviously, I already knew where their muster station was anyways. So I was like, oh, just follow me. You're gonna go here and you're gonna speak to this person. All good, all good. So far, like, where's the restroom? Where's such and such a pub? Where's shore excursions? Where's guest services? I'm getting stopped for most things. I don't mind it. There's a lot of like, when did I last just see it? Oh, it's on this thing. Oh, brilliant. So this is extremely bougie. This is a really nice ship. Looks wise, personally, so far, I'll have to give it to MSC Meraviglia. Like, this is absolutely beautiful. I had an amazing experience on P&R. On my last ship, it was hit and miss, very much so. Okay, so this is like the indoor area as well. It was very hit and miss with what my experience was. It just wasn't for me, so that's why I left. That and I didn't get any time to film anything really. Anything I did film, I just deleted because it just didn't make sense. Keeping around, there wasn't really much to see. It wasn't anything exciting. It was like a month-long cruise around Europe, and by the end of it, I was like, "That's not for me. Thanks, but no, thank you." Compared to this cruise ship, that ship I've just come off, it's like a tugboat. It's old and slow and it's very small. This is absolutely stunning. Again, there's nothing wrong with the last ship, it just wasn't for me. But everyone has their own preferences. And I think being here in New York, being in Brooklyn more specifically, is very fitting for me anyways. Let's just like, let's just not mention my name too much. Got the Brooklyn Bridge in the back. Empire State, Manhattan. They've got an IKEA, it's absolutely stunning. I've had a good glimpse of the Statue of Liberty, it's absolutely been beautiful. And I'm so lucky and so privileged to have this opportunity to be here. I'm really excited to get back on P&O, like really excited. I like that buzz in me and that fire has reignited coming on here. It's beautiful. Like, now that I'm here, I don't need to travel anymore. I go wherever the ship goes, and it's just back to normality. Got a bit too much gel in my hair, and oh well, the job can be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But it's really nice being in New York. Really nice being in the US. As one of my biggest, not issues, but my annoyances with being on cruise ships so far was that all these cruise ships have required us to have an American visa, because I'm not American. Have an American visa to come work and live in the US, which is fine, but it's taken my 4th contract to actually get an American ship. Well, American based ship anyways, as this ship is registered in Malta, so it's taken a while to get hold of a contract that's let me sail in and out of America and I can use my visa. All customs was last night, oh, that was something else. Everyone, and I mean everyone, had to take a picture, put these 4 thumbprints on each hand, and I'm like, bruh. And I'm like getting myself mentally red. I'm like, let's just make this as quick as possible. I hand him my passport, and he's like, "Oh, what are you coming to the US for?" I'm like, "Work." He goes, "What'd you do?" I'm like, "Work on cruise ships." He's like, "Okay, when do you leave?" I'm like, "Tomorrow." He's like, "Alright, sound." Stamped, wrote something in my book, and then left me alone. But yeah, I'm really excited to be here. And I can't wait to bring you guys along with the journey. But this is my sign-on day so far. Has it been easy and blissful? Yeah, for the most part. It's just I've been a lot of waiting around. Been a lot of waiting around, just for one reason or another, which I've not been too bothered by. But it's just the wait that kills you, because you're just a bit bored and like, come on, let's do something fun. But now I'm finally here. I'm really happy. I'm really excited to get started, and I've got tonight to unpack and settle in. There might be a cabin tour coming in a few weeks, as I don't know when I'm going to upload this video. Wi-Fi on here as a crew member. Actually, no, I'll speak about this another time, but we do get Wi-Fi on here. It is limited still, but we do get Wi-Fi and it is decent. So, I'll speak about that in another one. All I'm going to say is, on Royal Caribbean and a lot of other ships, including Princess, they all complain about how they got to pay for Wi-Fi and all this sort of stuff. And here, it seems like the best sort of Wi-Fi situation. Obviously on Pino it was different, as I got given free Wi-Fi because of my job in hand, and because I was a guest entertainer, and guests tend to get Wi-Fi anyways, but I also had it because of my job role. This is another thing I don't understand. Why do they all have the lights on all the time? Like, my man's not in really an emergency, like, he's not exactly bombing it, is he? It's like last night, there was like police cars parked up and stuff, and they said they had the blues and like reds on like a still colour, and just driving down the highway like it's nothing. I'm like, okay, strange. But I'll bring you guys along with me for the ride. But I'll catch up with you in the next clip, whenever that is. I know this is going to go into the signing on video, but to give you a brief rundown what happened. Signing on video, signing on day was very overwhelming, to say the very least. I had team meetings, I had trainings and meetings to go to, so on and so forth. But as soon as I had the rest of the evening off for my first night, which is quite nice, and had the evening off, so I went back to the cabin and I went to sleep around about 8 o'clock, as I was still jet lagged, and I got a solid 12-ish hours, give or take. Oh, there we go. I had to swap hands. Got a solid 12 hours, give or take, to rest, which is quite nice. And then yesterday has been full force. Bam, 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 bam. It's been very, very overwhelming. I've loved it, but it's been a lot of work. It's been very, very overwhelming. Tomorrow morning, well, midday tomorrow, we will dock in Dominican Republic, in Amber Cove. It's gonna be nice, can't wait. Got some duties to do first in the daytime. But tonight we have crew party. I wasn't gonna come because I was tired, but you only live once, eh? And I've got work early tomorrow. So I've come for a few drinks, come say hello to people, and it's quite nice. Being on an American ship though, I've not seen too many Americans just yet, in terms of staff. But that's okay. Pretty much everyone can speak English, so that's been not an issue. But we have our enormous climbing frame, which looks absolutely beautiful night. We have the DJ up at the top with the captain up there somewhere. All absolutely beautiful. And then we have our pool, which is closed. But I do want to apologise, I didn't do an outro for the video, so this is your outro now. I hope you all did enjoy the video. Click the like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification for when I do upload, and I'll make sure to try and keep you guys entertained and up to date. But my name's been Onboard. I'm officially on board, and I hope you have a brilliant rest of your day. Cheers.
Okay, now we're ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 8, 2, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2. This is the basic mistake. Okay, basic. We're gonna go to the right side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. You're gonna do the turn to the right side. Okay, and now go to the left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. You're gonna to the left side. Okay. Now we're going to do open and backward. We're going to forward and backward and forward and backward and forward and backward and forward and back. Okay. Now we're going to use C. Mistake number 1 and mistake number 2. The third one is
Alright, hey guys, we're going on rock off board. So, in the background we have the Explorer of the Seas, and we also have my ship, the MSC Bermuda. So, we have just arrived in Dominica. Very, very pretty. A lovely, lovely place. I actually can't wait to. It's really nice, hot weather. Really, really nice to enjoy. I can't wait to get all involved and hang out about it. Yep. So, we are doing this like little tour around these islands whilst we wait for the MSC Islands to be reopened, which is reopening in like 2 or 3 weeks time. I should have brought my microphone. I forgot while the tripod, which kind of forgot again. I don't really know what everyone's waiting for. I don't really know what everyone's waiting for, but we'll find our way. It's fine. It's very, very, very nice, very pretty here. We're gonna find out what's around. I'll be sure to take you guys along with me for the ride. And this is the kind of content I want to film. That on my last ship I knew I wouldn't be able to film. there wasn't really much to show you, much to see. This is a lot nicer in terms of content that I can actually film. Oh. So, duty free. Back out into the tropic. Oh, it looks absolutely stunning. So, I'll catch up with you guys in a wee while when we will get into some nice drink, some nice to eat, or just enjoy ourselves. But so far on board, it's been a mad one. It really has. Like, sea days have been very brutal in the sense of it's been bam, 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 bam. Very overwhelming so far, but it's still been a lot of fun. And if anyone's thinking about doing this job, by all means, go and do it. Go and live your best life. Even if it's just to go and escape for a bit, go and take a year out. Go and do this. Like, it's so much fun. Like, honestly, I couldn't think of many jobs that are better than the one that we currently have, where we wake up each day in a different place, and when we're not waking up in a different country, we're getting surrounded by the ocean, and we get left alone to our thoughts. It's so pretty and so nice. And like, it is, honestly, I'm speechless. I really am. It is so beautiful here. I'm still like gutted that I forgot to bring my microphone, so if the audio quality doesn't sound amazing, my apologies. Really need to start remembering to bring that, along with bringing my tripod and whatnot, because here will be perfect for it. Alright, so up first, decided to go a bit for the and you know what, it's definitely worth the money. $20 for 15 minutes, not too bad. It's about the same in the UK anyways. Well, I say that, well, in the UK we don't do it anymore. Or if there is, I think there's like a handful of places still doing it, but I don't think it's allowed in the UK for whatever reason. I think it's like human rights reasons or something like that. But it's fine, we're not in the UK anymore. And then I think after that we're going to go and get some food from those places. Maybe go and get a bit of a suntan, I think. So, be sure to join us. And I'll let you know. I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. I think we're in islands for the next 3-4 days. Just different islands, St. Thomas, Phillipsburg, somewhere else. And then we head back up to New York. Then we go over to Bermuda for 2 or 3 days. Stay in Bermuda, and then we go back to New York. And then we go down to Canada and mainland US. We do that for like 2 weeks, and then we go back to our own island, and we go to Port Canaveral and Nassau. But at the moment our island's shut, so it's no substitute, I guess. I found that out this morning that our island is closed for refurbishment, so it will be nice to see what's changed. But when I do make that video and upload it, you gotta let me know. Like, if you haven't been before, you gotta let me know what's different, what you don't recognise, what's new about it. Because I'll walk in there and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I tried to not watch too many videos about what's gonna happen, as I do want to keep it like my reactions genuine, like a full on surprise. So I didn't watch much of any ship tour videos really of my ship. So just wanted to have everything like brand new to me. But I think I did really well in the sense of finding where I'm going and enjoying myself that way. I'll be sure to bring you all along for the ride when we go to our next spot. So, see you in the next one. Hey guys, what's going on? Brooke on board here, and we have touched in Bermuda. So I didn't get to film much last week. We got NC on the background, some crystal clear water over here. So I didn't get to film much last week. I was just trying to take in as much as I could. Also, I was rushing about a lot. We're now docked here for the next 2 or 3 days. So I'm in no rush to get back. I haven't got work for like another 8 hours, give or take. So I've got plenty of time to go and explore the city, go and explore what's out here in Bermuda, and I'm sure it's going to be an absolute wonderful day. I've decided today, of all days, to bring out the tripod, to bring out the microphone, everything like that. So we're trying to figure out what we need to do, because we need to get over to the main city centre. I need to figure out how to get there, what we're doing. I'll bring you guys along with me. So, bear with me 2 moments. There we go.
Hey, excuse me, bro.
So, welcome to Bermuda. It's quite warm out here. It's not as warm as the Bahamas, but it is still really nice. It's a lot more livable than what the Bahamas was. The Bahamas was way too warm. The whole Caribbean was way too warm as well, to be fair. So this is a lot more climatized for us Brits. It's only like 20 degrees out here. So that's like 68 Fahrenheit. So it's warm and it is classed as hot for us in the UK, but it isn't 30 degree. Oh, but the Norwegian gem over there, that's the ship that was leaving New York with us. Along with, which one was it? I think it wasn't the Explorer. It was another Royal Caribbean ship. We were all docked in New York at the same time. And that went down to the Caribbean, and then the Gem has been following us for the last 2 days to come up to explore Bermuda. And I think we're going to stay here, or we will be staying here for 1 or 2 days. I'll make sure I need to film that cabin tour video. It's been so busy on board for the first cruise. You guys can imagine there's a lot of things I need to get through, a lot of things that I need to do, which is why I've not been able to film as much as I'd want to do. I might just make one long video, so if I do, you guys are going to see just one video in total instead of a few short videos. But it depends on what you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see like a long video? Or do you guys want to see a couple of short videos? I've got all like the recording equipment out today. Rent a moped or hire a mini car. No, thank you. I just want to go on a boat, go to the shops and go and see Tesco. I mean, Tesco's not in Bermuda, but the same equivalent. I just want to walk around some shops. I'm quite touristy like that. Just walk around a couple of shops, take in the weather, enjoy myself, and I think we're all grand and okay. It's nice that I now don't have to shout, as I've got a really bad voice this morning, and you can't hear the music, or you shouldn't be able to hear the music from that thing, because that will get me copyrighted. That was a fun one. When I was on Ventura, as you guys saw, like from I think it was around my Christmas Eve, when we left with Iona. There was a lot of sail away music, and obviously all I got copyrighted. But I fought against copyright. Originally it got rejected, and then I tried it again. Basically, most people don't try it because they run the risk of getting a strike and potentially losing their channel. I was like, you only live once, what's the worst? The worst that happens is I lose my channel, which I wouldn't like to do, but I was like, I doubt that's going to happen. So I fought the copyright strike. The copywriters didn't get back in touch with YouTube quick enough, so I was able to, so YouTube like released the claim, and now it can't be re-copyrighted. So all that music I get 100% profit of if one day I turn into a big channel. But even the video that a lot of you guys talked about, obviously I had a lot of like loud background music in the back, and that was when I was walking around Ventura with no guests on when I was in Southampton. There was clips in that got I had to remove some clips, but then other clips got copyrighted, and then the claim got released again because I did like 12 different claims all at once, and they all got released. So it's all nice, good and proper. But before leaving the ship, it's very different on MSC to what it is on other ships. When we go on MSC, we have to have our name badges until we step off the boat, and then before we sit back on the boat, we have to put our name badges back on. It's quite standard, apparently. I don't really know where I'm going to go to Hamilton. We'll figure it out. But it's a long old walk. It's like being back in the UK. We got a car that looks like the police car. Looks like a British police car, which is quite cute. And it is a police car. Drive past one of them in Wales, doing 40 mile an hour in a 20. Then you'll get in trouble. Never done that before. No, I follow all the rules when I'm driving, obviously. I never speed. I don't know what you're on about. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But it's a nice warm day. It's not boiling hot. It isn't like killing us, so it's quite nice. Before leaving the ship though, we had to make sure we took all our food and water out of our bags, as we're not allowed to bring anything from the ship side to port and vice versa. It might be a little bit different. On other ships, but that's what we got told this morning. So we should follow whatever the port agent tells us. But I'm going to catch up with you guys when I get down into Hamilton and figure out how to do that. But with the power of editing, you guys won't have to wait more than like 3 seconds. So I'll see you when we get to Hamilton. Alrighty, so we left Kingsport, but we've now reached the central bit, which is Hamilton. I don't really know what to do, where I'm going. I haven't really got plans just yet. Just make it up as we go along. I can do every time, really. I just realised in Bermuda, it's like being back in the UK, because of the way that everyone drives on the left. I have to steer on the right, so you know, if I was to rent a car out here, it'd be bougie. I'll be like, back home and I am. I have taken the tripod off, I've taken the microphone off, so the audio quality sounds a little bit different in this clip. Be sure to let me know down in the comments. If you can't really tell, let me know. If you can tell if you think it's worse or better, again, let me know. If it's worse, obviously I won't use the actual microphone. But if it's better, then microphone all day long. It's just easy to pull out in my pocket, give you a quick video. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to it now, but it's like being back in the UK. I mean, Bermuda is a British island, technically, but this is like the closest I'm going to get to being back in the UK for a while. So, any little glimpse and any touch of home I get, I'm well thankful. I know like you come and travel to get away from home, but you go away from home for so long, you do and will start to miss it a little bit. I know you're thinking, look, you've only been gone a few weeks. Yeah, I know. But there's only so long a boy can go around Wetherspoons. So, I really don't know what there is here. We're here for 3 days. If you guys have been to Bermuda before and you know what's around and what's good to do, then I should be coming back in August. So be sure to let me know like where your favourite spots are. I'll go and check them out. I probably won't be doing a mukbang video as that is way too cringe. But I will definitely go and visit some of these places. Like, you know, they do like a nice lunchtime menu, like some food, alcohol. I'm well up for. I'm well excited for. Yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next clip, whenever that is, whether that's today, tomorrow, or in a few hours' time. I have currently 7 hours before I'm going to be back at work, so I'm doing quite alright at the moment. I've got to leave here at like 6:30 to go back to the ship, but apart from that, it should be all okay. But I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Peace. Alrighty, hey guys, I'm back on board here. This is night time on our lovely Lido pool deck. So currently on deck 16, and that's deck 15. Sorry about all the wind. Behind us there is our gym, and we have our bamboo indoor pool over there. So we are on our way back to New York. We will arrive back Sunday. So it is Friday evening today, gala night. Once again, you know, all fun, all games. So we have gala night, and then got to do a few checks for work, and then we will be doing our Gatsby party. So the one thing I didn't know about MSC before joining, a bit of an insider scoop for y'all, is that, why do I sound American? What am I doing? Right, anyways, after that little realisation, I was like, why am I doing an American accent? I don't know, it's a really bad American accent. So, the one thing I didn't know about MSC before I came here was how many different costumes there are to wear in the evenings, and how many different like event nights there are, and so on and so forth. So it's amazing to have some fun, but it's just a lot to remember, a lot to get involved with. There's like different shows, different dances every night. It's a lot to get your head around. So that's very different to a lot of other lines. There's a lot of like physical activities, a lot of dancing. You know, during the day we'll spend most of our time on that stage. It's all great and all fun. As you can see by the pool, it is going absolutely everywhere due to us getting closer and closer to New York. I mean, I think we're still about 300 miles out, but it'll be fine. We'll get there, I think 6 AM Sunday morning. And then, unfortunately, I can't get off in New York due to immigration reasons. Kind of sucks, but from what I can figure out, I can get off in Florida. So I can't get off in New York, but I can get off in Florida, but we're not going to Florida just yet. When we leave New York on Sunday, we're at sea for 2 days, then we end up in Bermuda. We're in Bermuda for 3 days. I didn't get to film as much, don't know why that stopped filming, but I didn't get to film as much as I'd like to have at the small private island, which kind of sucks. I definitely wanted to film more, but I just didn't have the time, and there just wasn't. There was a lot to see and do, but not a lot at the same time. And I went to spend more time just taking it in for myself, as I only go there once. Bermuda, I've gone there a few times, so if I don't film it this time, I'll film it in a few weeks' time when I go back. Florida, I'll film whatever. Like, I'm in Florida like once a week. Ocean Cay, we're at once a week. Nassau, we're at once a week. So it's usually like a 7-day cruise now. So we'll do every Sunday we'll be in New York. Every Tuesday or something we'll be down in not Fort Lauderdale, Okay, that's it. We'll be down in Cape Canaveral, down in Florida, and then we'll be going over to Ocean Key and Nassau before heading back up to New York. So it is end of April. It is still quite chilly in New York. It's about 15-16 degrees Celsius. That's one thing about being over in the States, is everyone uses Fahrenheit around here, so you can never get an accurate reading when you ask someone. So you just kind of try and like judge it for yourself. But right now it's quite windy, it's quite cool. I really like it up here. Because over the last few days it has been way too hot. It's been like 34, 36 degrees. We're about on them stages, and burning is not even the word. Like, it's been so hot. It's been nice, then the nice became uncomfortable, and the uncomfortable just became miserable. But it's alright now. It's alright. Nice and cool. Got a nice and cool few days to look forward to. And then when we go to Bermuda, it should be cool-ish. Right about mid-20s, mid to low 20s is what we're looking at. And then the cruise after, we'll be going back down to Florida and doing like Ocean Key and all that sort of stuff where it is a lot harder. But that's like my little update for you guys. Hope you all have enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button down below. I'll catch you in the next clip. If not, this has been the short little video. My name's Onboard. Peace out.